Welcome to January's episode of Chaos In. Tonight you're tuning in and joining in with Sean, Tamar, Andy, Sarah, Ian and Tim. But why are they dressed as they are? Well, very simply, I told them to turn up unusually dressed, and these are the outfits they've chosen. Let's find out who scored the first lot of points for the evening.
3 points to Ian, 2 points to Sarah, and 1 point to the rest of you. Keep track of your points.
Now tonight's theme is Taskmaster. That means, as Taskmaster, I'm going to set the other leaders challenges to complete. Each of those challenges is linked to the Bible passage we're going to be looking at. We're going to be considering a wedding today. So your first task is to collect 7 different objects whose first letters spell out the word wedding. You'll get bonus if you actually get something you'd find at a wedding. Off you go!
Wedding ring.
A wedding ring, very good. I like E, empty cup. Yeah. Okay, well done. So hold up your first D. What is that, Tim?
The door handle.
Hold up your next D.
A drink. A slightly smaller door handle.
Door handle. Oh, drawing pin. Yeah, very good. Hold up your I.
Ink.
Ink.
Ink. Ice. N.
Nail scissors.
Needle.
What was my N? I had one. Oh, a nest. I've got a Google Nest here.
Nest. Yeah.
What's the dishwasher tablet for, Andy?
It's a new box.
G.
Glass bomb.
Glue stick.
Glove.
I've got glue as well.
It's a gold ring.
Gold ring. Ta-da! Okay. And anyone got something they had at the wedding? Ian and Andy. Oh, and Sarah.
How is a centrepiece at a wedding?
There you go. Sarah, you got all 7 plus 1, 8. Everyone else add up how many you got. And Andy and Ian, you need to add 1 to your score. At a wedding, lots and lots of people would be gathered. So what I want you to do is draw a person. It can be a stick person, but I want you to draw them with extra legs. And the person who has their second highest number of legs gets the points for winning this round. Three, 2, 1. Hold up your person now. And make sure you know how many legs I've got in case I can't count. Okay, so Andy's got 4, Tim's got 5. Ian, how many of yours?
7.
7. Sarah?
7.
7. And Sean?
I haven't counted.
About 29.
15.
So Ian and Sarah, 3 points.
Woo.
Task 3 is to make a wedding veil in 1 minute out of toilet paper. Why don't you have a go at home and see if you can do a better job than the leaders?
Okay, oh, look at that, little bows and ribbons. So, Ian, I'm afraid I'm going to give you no points. Sean,
Go to hospital.
I'm going to give you, I like the extra features 3, and Tim, I'm going to give you 3, and Sarah and Samsy 2.
Now at a wedding, there is a lot of whooping and cheering. So I want you to do the longest cheer you can in just 1 breath. Do join in at home and see if you've got a bigger mouth than the leaders playing.
Who can do the longest cheer in 3, in 2, in 1, go.
Yay!
Oh.
Tim, 3. Sarah, 2. Sean, 1. And Ian and Andy, half a point.
The next task combines the fact that often there is singing at a wedding, and in the wedding in today's passage, water is needed. For this task, you need to gargle a nursery rhyme, and everyone else's task is to guess what you're gargling. See if you can guess at home.
So, Sean, are you ready? You're an expert at this kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Twinkle, twinkle, star.
Yes, was that Tim?
Somebody said it.
Tim, points.
Too much water. Sorry.
Okay. Note to others, don't take too much water.
Too much water.
Tim, your turn.
Incy Wincy Star.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Sarah. Okay, Sarah, your turn.
Twinkle, little star.
Baba Black Sheep.
Yes,
Oh,
Sean.
yes, good shout.
Samsy.
Black sheep.
No, I think that was the wrong one. I forgot how it goes. That's terrible. Can I come back, Tamar?
Come back, Ian, your turn.
Wind the bobbin up.
Yes, Sean.
Oh.
Okay, Andy.
No, I need a bit more.
Oh, McDonald.
Yeah.
Yes, Sarah. Well done, Andy.
The next task is a solo task. Sarah has to identify which drink is which.
Hi everybody, so I have been set the fizzy drinks challenge by Tamar. I have to try and identify all of these different flavours whilst being blindfolded. So there's 7 different flavours. Let's see how we get on. I've got my assistants here who are hopefully going to help out. Right, you ready? Okay, let's go. Okay, right. I think that is Pepsi Max.
Okay.
Cherry.
Pepsi Max cherry.
Maybe. Yeah, I was hoping. No, that's Pepsi Max Cherry. The other one's Pepsi Max.
Okay. Pepsi Max.
Raspberry Pepsi Max.
No.
That's got to be vanilla Coke. Oh. I'm going Coke Zero.
Coke Zero. Okay.
I actually don't have a clue. That's normal Coke. Coca-Cola. Diet Coke. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 7. That's not bad.
Sarah did pretty well there. Tasting the drinks gave her clues as she tried to identify which was which. Well, we're going to watch a retelling of a Bible passage now from John chapter 2, where 2 other drinks are mentioned. Try and spot the clues which are given to help us identify who Jesus is.
Stories of the Bible. Jesus turns water into wine. This is Jesus,
Heyo!
who is the Son of God and the Savior of the world. Jesus was born in Bethlehem and grew up in Nazareth, where he grew in wisdom and favor with God
Oh, I see.
and man. One day, Jesus, his disciples, and his mother went to a wedding in Cana. In the middle of the party, the wine ran out.
Uh-oh.
So Jesus' mother, Mary, told him, They have no more wine.
Aww.
Jesus replied, "Dear woman, that's not our problem. My time has not yet come."
Excuse me.
But Mary told the servants, "Do whatever he tells you." Standing nearby were 6 stone water jars. The Jews used jars like these in their washing ceremony. Jesus told the servants, "Fill the jars with water."
Yeah, okay.
When the jars had been filled, he said, "Now dip some out and take it to the master of ceremonies." So the servants did what Jesus told them to. When the master of ceremonies tasted the water that was now wine, not knowing where it had come from, though of course the servants knew, he called the bridegroom over. A host always serves the best wine first. Then, when everyone has had a lot to drink, he brings out the less expensive wine. But you have kept the best until now. This miraculous sign in Cana in Galilee was the first time Jesus revealed his glory, and his disciples believed in him.
I wonder what struck you about Jesus as you watched that video. What did you discover about his identity? Well, here are 2 things that I thought. The first is that Jesus is super kind. He didn't have a go at the bride and the groom for getting it wrong, for not being organised with the refreshments, and nor was he cross at being asked for help. Instead, what he does is he gets ordinary water and turns it into absolutely quality wine. Like top-notch stuff. And not just a little bit of it, but loads of it. And he's super kind to us because he offers us something fantastic as well. Something that will bring us joy also. And not a drink of wine, but something that lasts forever. Forgiveness and life with him. Jesus is super kind. But also, Jesus is super powerful. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty good at making a squash up. And I'm a bit of a dab hand at making a cup of tea, especially if it's Yorkshire tea bags. But I could not turn water into wine. And yet, this is what Jesus does here. Water into wine. He does something that only God could do because he is God. All the miracles Jesus performs are like signposts for who he is. They give evidence to help us understand who he is and what life with him is like. And so as we think about this miracle, and in other chaoses, look at others, and we discover more about Jesus' identity, let me leave you with a question. What does that mean for us if Jesus is super kind and Jesus is super powerful? Should we at least listen to him? Have a think about that. And now let's get back to the games. Imagine all the emotions at the wedding that day. There would have been panic. There would have been surprise. There would have been joy. Well, I thought with that in mind, we would have a go at emojis charades. The task for the leaders is to guess what emoji is being acted out.
Tim, turn back. Okay, everyone's acting it out. And you've got to guess what emoji it is.
The awkward face.
Yeah, with the grimace.
Like...
Yeah, absolutely. Well done, Tim.
Yes.
Okay, Sian, do you want to turn around?
Not really.
Okay.
I don't know what it means. It was this.
Yeah. Okay. Sarah, turn around.
Can't see anyone. Oh, thumbs up.
Ian, turn around.
Surprise.
Okay, Andy, turn around.
Starts me. High five.
Kind of. It's like celebrating. Praise. Woo. Okay. Who started? Tim.
Oh, the running. Running man.
Yay!
Me, I think. I can't. Oh, winking. Poking his
Half a
tongue
point.
out.
Winking with your tongue out. Okay, Sarah, turn around.
Oh, the unicorn.
Yes! Andy, turn around. Turn back, Andy. Okay.
I need a number 2.
Yeah. Yes, Andy, doing a poo. Okay.
My curry.
Okay. And last but not least, Ian, turn around.
Goofy, weird, freaky, nerdy.
Yes! Nerdy.
So that's the leader's tasks over, but now it's your turn. For next time, have a go at filming yourself making something spin for the longest period of time you can. You have to choose one object and have one attempt to make it spin. Film it and send it in, and the longest spin will win a prize. The email address is below. Now let's find out which of the leaders won tonight.
The scores on the doors at the end of the first Chaos of 2021 are, I've got no idea, Tim,
9.
Ian,
7.
Sean,
15.
Andy,
Oh.
13 and a half.
Sarah Salter,
15.
the Gargle tiebreaker.
Okay.
God save the Queen.
Yes! Sean is the winner.
Well, that is the end of our Taskmaster edition of Chaos In. But don't you worry, you can tune in again in 3 weeks' time to our Zoom Escape Room edition. We'd love to see you there. And we've also got a couple more YouTube editions planned for March, including one which will come with a whole load of goodies if your grown-up emails in. Until next time, bye-bye!